Hello YouTube, this is MGO Dion speaking, doing a 1v1 on Napoleon Total War, Grassy Flatlands, and my opponent is MGO Ultima. MGO Ultima is a player from ETW who came on to Napoleon Total War and was recruited by the MGO clan, I suppose, at some point. Apparently, though, a while back in the past, he was trained by none other than 409th Joey, who was one of the very first 409th members ever in my clan. And yeah, and he told me this like before the match started. But apparently, I didn't know much about Ultima until this battle. But apparently, he was someone newer, definitely, that came onto the community. He was very, very good for what he was. And he attracted a lot of attention, I suppose, because now he's an MGO. Which is pretty good because I also ended up taking that same route eventually. So he messaged me and asked for a 1v1. So I agreed reluctantly. And I immediately noticed that his Prussian army that he has assembled here is pretty good at countering France tactics. Like, I can tell you there's probably 3 ways you can counter France if you do it correctly. One way is to use Great Britain to outlast them. Another way is to use Russia because they have lifeguards that are not quite as bad as Old Guard, actually. And another way is to use Prussia and specifically rely on their light infantry, which is the route he chose to do. Now, the Prussian strategy to beating France is actually a bit harder to use than the other two. Maybe not quite as hard as Russia is. But basically, it gets the job done. So I'm gonna try not to talk much in this video. I'm just gonna let the video do the talking for itself. Very, very skilled opponent though. So as you can see, he set up his Prussian Fusiliers there to kind of deter my Old Guard away. Now he's going to try to move up and take pop shots at my militia there out in front. So basically he's negated my ability to even attack with my strongest flank. But things aren't over. I can still make moves here that can influence the battle. I'm going to try and scare him off with a fake cavalry charge there. And at the same time that I do that, I actually move up with my Old Guard flank, to which he immediately begins to retreat from after taking a few shots at it. Basically, this is going to be an all-out offense on my part.
Our men are running, sir! Our men are running, sir!
So as you can see here, my cavalry tactics against Ultimo has been very effective so far. I've managed to disrupt his entire strategy he had going here, but he also did manage to pull off a very well timed attack against my line over there on the extreme flank, and it's gonna mess me up really bad, but so far I've also done quite a bit of damage to him. He's counterattacking on both flanks right now. Even with my old guard, I can't repel those foot guards because they've lost too many units.
Our men are running, sir!
After trading so many blows with Ultima, we're basically still even at this point, but he's lost a lot of his light infantry. Very, very vital units if you're playing as Prussia, because their light infantry is the only advantage they have over France, and that was his only way he was going to be able to deter my attack from Old Guard, which he still has deterred it for the most part, but my Old Guard is still very much alive. So in a sense we are even, but we aren't even, because my units are far superior and he lost his only real advantage. But it can still very much come down to skill at this point as well.
Nettoyez-moi ça! Non, petit, les durs ici, c'est nous. Oui, monsieur. Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack! Our men are running, sir!
So as you can see, this match is pretty much almost over. I'm just wrapping up the last of his units because at this point he's basically lost. That was a very, very good game on his part. Definitely worthy of being a part of the MGO clan. So anyways, this is GG. And much thanks to my opponent MGO Ultimo for being such a great opponent. I'm pretty sure if this had gone any differently, he would have beaten me. Just waiting for the results to come up now, since it's almost over.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir. We have killed their general, sir.
There goes his general. He's down to his last foot guard unit. My units are quickly encircling around. And there it goes.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Good game to MGO Ultima. I will see you guys later.